So if you guys follow me on the other channel, we spent several months in the build up to the 2024 election documenting people's opinions across all the swing states. Then towards the end of that, we drove through Virginia on our way to the inauguration and interviewed a bunch of other people. And one interview that stood out was one that we did at the biggest Trump store in the world in Boone's Mill, Virginia. The guy that runs this place is a total trip. He might be the biggest Trump supporter in the damn world. Check this out. Trump Town. Oh my goodness. We got Rambo Trump. If you're easily offended, you don't want to come in here. There we go. Can I get this on?
Oh, by all means.
All right.
Hey, welcome to the Trump store. Where you coming from and going to?
North Carolina, going to D.C. for the inauguration.
Excellent place to stop. Happy to see your plane outside.
I saw the plane.
You see what we named it?
No. Oh, the hair.
It says
Force.
Trump on the side, but yeah, the nose cone. Whitey Taylor named it Air Force One. Almost as cute as she is, isn't it? That's great. So, anything in particular looking for?
I am going to look at a lot of stuff.
Awesome. Well, you got to make sure you take a picture or zoom into what I call Santa Dawn.
Okay.
With Melania with her scarf and her poinsettias. And in fact, he made it authentic with his bandage assassination here. How about that? Yep.
Yeah. All right, Daniel, tell me about why this place is so popular.
Well, obviously, Trump makes it popular, but Whitey Taylor, gentleman who owned it, of course, his first name is Donald. He started in 2015 when Trump started. So he was really one of the originals and just built. Really, instead of a bandwagon, he helped create the wagon and was able to secure this building. It's an old 1833 church in 2019 and been open and expanding since then. Between the airplane outside, between some of the other news coverage that we've had, not all positive, obviously, because of the what I'll call jealousy of what the Republican and the right side seems to have. It's sort of like some of the things I ask some people around here, kind of give them a Republican test, and they come back with an intelligent and a common sense and humorous response. And that's why I know the Republicans, because most of the people on the left lack intelligence, have uncommon sense that we have, and have no sense of humor. But this store allows us to kind of express the First Amendment. Imagine that. With all the different varieties here, we have some people even on our side, but I don't understand why that flag would be in here or that symbol.
Yeah.
It's the First Amendment. And that's the part about freedom in this country that we are helping to bring back and continue.
You've had negative press? Like, what do you mean?
Well, we've had verbal disturbances outside. We've had people come in. We've had what I call the Communist News Network. CNN came about 8 months ago, did a story, referred to the store as almost vulgar. We were like, what do you mean almost? We want to be completely vulgar. So Whitey got the airplane, put it out there, named it Air Force One, and that way we're now totally vulgar, we hope to him. But that story itself got 20 million hits, went viral. We've had over 30 countries come into this store in Boone's Mill, Virginia, in the middle of nowhere. And we're talking Mongolia, Zimbabwe, Ghana, Africa, Poland, Israel, European countries, Australia, Vietnam, New Zealand, Central American countries, South America. Literally 30 countries I have served personally here.
No
and being
way.
a retired Marine, I pay attention to, the tone of voice, maybe the accent, and then I ask them straight up.
What were they offended? I heard that there are some offensive things in here that if you are easily offended, it's borderline vulgar, racist, borderline whatever.
If you want to span around
like
here.
What are some examples?
Okay, the stars and bars would obviously be something that, the southern stuff.
Right.
Coming over here. In fact, this is actually what CNN finally referred to us as being almost vulgar.
Really?
Yeah.
The balls?
Yep. So for CNN, we hadn't got a set for them, since apparently they don't have
small balls. for
you
CNN.
know, but there are different sizes. We'll just leave it at that. Now there are a few other things over here that I don't want to necessarily. We'll show off camera, then you can see if you want to videotape them.
Yeah, go and show it. I can edit it out if it's.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case,
how offensive or? Oh, okay, we got condoms.
One says
Make love great again.
That's mine because it says make sex great again, and I'm huge.
These are condoms. You can buy these.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
I just keep them tucked as part of our private stock.
Yeah, make love great again.
I figured I had to be able to put something out so it could advertise,
Yeah.
but be able to also keep it sort of less.
I never thought I'd see Trump condoms.
Well, people come in all the time and say, you have everything. And it's like, well, imagine, with all after the election, after, Black Friday and Christmas, we still have all this. And we're sold out of stuff and even can't replace stuff. I mean, there are things that we have that the manufacturers just are not going to replace. And I get, the sales side of me, but it's really, I never sell anybody anything they don't want, but I try to give them information, of course, make it fun and entertaining, because they're in here anyway to buy what?
Yeah.
Something, supportive. And I had a gentleman step in the door and was like, do you have any veteran stuff that doesn't have Trump's name on it? And I said, well, yeah, over here, but I'm trying to get rid of it all. And as I walked past him to walk him to it, I heard a F you, and I turned around and he walked out the door. So it's like, okay, I mean, I'm not sure what I felt bad, though. I mean, I'm a retired Marine, but, you felt bad. But so you got stuff like these bobbleheads, and, this one got knocked off the shelf, and it broke both sides.
Okay.
So what am I going to do is I'm going to get a red magic marker and make it authentic.
There you go.
Stuff like that. How about this one? Bobblehead? How about a bobble finger?
Hey, liberals, F you.
Things of that nature that, just quirky stuff that we have here. Of course, this has got to be great, too. You got Trump Girl mug, but on the back side, they actually give a...
What am I looking at? Oh, the impeachment, 0% fake news.
That's the nutrition label of the Trump mug.
Okay.
That's
Spray
so great.
tan, gun rights, liberal tears. This is great.
I mean, to come up with this stuff, yeah.
God.
A lot of people are like, where do you get this? Of course we have...
Yeah.
Things like Trumpy Trout.
Trumpy trout.
Yeah, and
Trumpy
of course you've got Boxer.
Good people don't go into government. Just buy it. I'm the smartest guy I know. Don't touch the head.
I love when Trump talks on these toys.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, Joanne had this.
And that's it. Press the button on my long and beautiful tie to hear some of my great and unmatched wisdom. Welcome to the White House. What would you like to drink? I have purple stuff and Sunny D. I don't always eat McDonald's, but when I do, I'm loving it.
There he is. Hey, we're just talking about you.
How y'all doing?
Good, man. Show me, Daniel. Show me some. He's getting settled. Anything else you want to show me? That's we're on a roll here.
I mean, obviously we have knives. We've got what I call this. This I call my vegetable knife.
Oh my goodness.
And people are like, "What do you mean vegetable?" I was like, "I think it'll cut vegetables."
I think so.
But literally, this is one of those things that the factory's not making anymore.
They just
So
discontinued it?
they're like a one-time run that they did as a special, and so I try to point out things to people, and I was like, oh well, in that case, I'll take 3. Well, I'm not trying to push anything, but just understand we can't get any more. The factory, so that's what we tried to be helpful.
Does he have the watch that I see the commercials for?
Well, we have a watch, but we're definitely not going to.
You're not selling it, but you have one.
Oh no, we're selling the watch, but it's the cheap imitation one, the $25 one.
We got the Trump.
And that's the thing. It's just like the shoes.
Yeah.
We're not going to sell $500, $1,000 shoe.
I bought some from Joanne.
Okay, but Joanne's one we supply them to. Okay, but that's the Michael Jordan sole. It's a real tennis shoe.
I didn't realize it was so high quality.
It is, and that's the point. We're selling them, $199 since they came out.
Yeah.
500, 1,000 or more online. But we have a gentleman that actually bought a pair that rents an apartment. He tells us, hey, it's the only pair I wear. They're durable and comfortable. So they are real. So we're not trying to sell like fake stuff.
Yeah.
But if we're going to sell something, that's affordable but real as well.
Yeah.
I just set up this. We've had people going up to the inauguration. So I literally, before he came in, just grabbed a few things.
So there's a lot of people that stop here on the way up to the inauguration?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, and, people, again, they go out of their way to come to this store. Especially with how cold it is up there. And, of course, I've been in inauguration parades and stuff, being in the Marine Corps. And it's always funny that, in fact, my unit was from Florida. We were a tank company, doesn't exist anymore. Whole unit went up to D.C. and from Florida, acclimatized to the warmth, we're by the heaters, and all of a sudden the Eskimos start elbowing us out of the way. I was like, what are you guys so cold for? And they're like, it's freezing here. And I'm like, Alaska, it's like the desert. There's no humidity. It's straight cold. But this area in D.C., it's that humid cold. It's like being in Djibouti and Somalia when I was there. It's that moist heat, 120 in a desert. Not so bad. But we've got inauguration balls, regular balls, Trump Gold standard, hummingbird feeders.
Hummingbird feeder?
I mean, come on. Yes.
I never even heard the stuff they think of. What's the best seller? What do people ask?
I'm sold out of them, actually.
Yeah.
But we have a shot glass that we're getting in. That's red that says, I took a shot for you, now take one for me. It's great, those kind of, statements and sayings. Of course, I mean, we've got this all silly stuff, little.
What do you say? Make America great again.
Yeah, and he's a little flashlight. So we've got, knives and novelties and hoodies and flags.
You've done good.
Holograms.
All right.
Ready to turn over to?
Yes, there he is. Whitey.
Yeah.
He's not live recording. He can edit.
Okay.
I'm just editing. How are you, sir?
Doing good. How you doing?
Nick Johnson, thank you for coming
Whitey
down.
Taylor.
This store used to be a church.
Yep.
How did a former church become a Trump store?
Oh, it was actually a Masonic lodge.
Okay.
I prayed them out of business.
Okay.
Yeah. That's serious, okay? And then they gave me the building, yeah. It was a long story. But anyway, this church is 101 years old this year, yeah. And people came in last year and talking about it's 100 years old. And when I first bought the church, they stained glass windows. That's the funniest thing. I had 6 or 8 people come in and say, I own those. I said, like hell you do.
Yeah.
You don't own nothing in here, yeah. And it was just fun. People were trying to get something for nothing.
How do you explain the obsession with Donald Trump, the fascination?
There ain't no obsession. No, God sent me with him to help him. And,
not yours. I'm saying the public's.
oh.
Yeah, like
because
people
he's
are.
done what he's done for the country. He's done everything he said he'd do and then more. It's just like Hamas. They're turning over all the hostages right now because they know when he tells them all hell's going to break loose, it will. Yeah. Just things like that. We've never had a president that had balls. Reagan did a little bit, but nothing like Trump has done already. Yeah.
So why don't there Kamala stores, Joe Biden stores?
You couldn't give that bullshit away. Yeah. Nobody wants their name anywhere near them. I had Joe and her on different items in here. People said, no, I would never wear nothing with her name on my back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What items do people purchase the most?
I don't keep up with it anymore, but surely hats and flags and
Hats and
t-shirts.
flags.
Yeah.
Now, I hear people get offended easily. They come in here and they're like, oh, I mean, you've had people come in here. The review, somebody called you a troglodyte. I don't know if you know what that, which is a caveman. People come in here, they either love the store or they get offended. And
they don't come in here if I'm here, okay? If they don't like Trump, they get pepper sprayed or I'll knock the hell out of them. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Some old guy came up the sidewalk. I was sitting out there in a chair and he came up the sidewalk. And first shirt I've ever seen had Biden and Kamala on it. And he got right to the door and said, where are you going? He said, I said, where'd you get that shirt? And he said, I got it at a rally. I said, well, can you read? And he said, is this America? I said, give me 3 seconds, you're going to find out. Oh, yeah, I had the pepper spray ready for him. I try to get him out there because when pepper spray goes off in here, you can't come back in here for 2 hours, so I take them outside.
You've had to pepper spray people in here?
Oh, I've done it, yeah.
Like protester people coming in and
run their mouth. They come in and run their mouth. I got big signs out there telling them if you don't like Trump, you're trespassing. So they're already trespassing. Yeah.
So they come in here to be nosy and harass you and...
Oh, they think they can tell me what to do. Doesn't work out good for them. Yeah.
So we got about 5 days till he's back in office. How do you feel about that?
It's great. Whenever the election was over, people come in here and says, shoo, man, what a relief. It was like a, yeah, yeah, all over.
Now, I always like to ask people, is there anything nice you can say about the liberals? There's got to be something nice you can say about them. One thing?
Well, no, yeah, I can say one thing about them. They're really good cheaters. Yeah. You guys come back.
Can you give me a little, just a quick little tour of some of your favorite things really quick, and then I'll get out of your way? Is there anything that you wanted to
Well, they're all my favorite things. We had the bullet shot glasses, and we sold out of them. I've got another 100 coming. It's actually got the bullet inside of it on the side. These are really hot. These photos are really hot. And the favorite of everybody is this one here. Yeah.
Clowns, yeah. Are you finding that as we get closer and closer, stuff's flying off the shelves more and more?
Yeah. Well, it's been really cold here, so it keeps a lot of business down.
Yeah.
But it's still good here. It's just not as good as if it was warm weather, And bobbleheads, we can't really keep them in. We can sell so many of them.
So what happens when Trump is not in 4 years when he's out of office? You still going to be around?
This stuff will sell 20 years from now.
Yeah. Why
and I'll tell you why I say that is because when I first started in 2015, everybody came up to me and said, "Hey, buddy, what you got with Reagan on it? What you got with Reagan on it?" I said, "Nothing. We do sell the cutouts, and we've sold many of them. We got him on some shirts and whatnot. But yeah, people still idolize
it's timeless.
Reagan. Huh?
Reagan, they still want Reagan. But this Trump stuff's probably going to be timeless. Like, even after he's out of office.
I'd say 20 years from now, it'll still be good.
You're still going to be...
Yeah, I think it'll be good 20 years from now.
Yeah. And how do you explain that?
It's just, he's left a legacy already. If something happened to him today, he's already left a legacy that nobody can match. Yeah. He's the only person that's ever been up there, including all the Republicans, that wasn't up there to fill their pockets. Yeah. Yeah. It was all about the money.
Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed that report from America. So we've been to every state now, and we know so many great places that most people don't know about. If you're trying to figure out where you should move, I can help. Email me, and I'll tell you about how I can find you the perfect place for you to move to. And if you need a realtor, I can help you with that as well. No one else knows America more than Nick and Kim and Mappy. This is my email. You can also find it in the description or on the channel. Okay, so a lot of people email me and they comment and they say, "Where should I move, Nick?" Well, I do consulting for that, as you know, but a lot of people want to do their own research. So I have published an ebook. That's right. Email me and I'll send you my comprehensive and always updated guide on the best places to move in each state. We're always traveling, so we're always updating the book. Find the best places to live in America from the people who have seen more of America than anyone else. That's true. Google it. Well, hey, Nick Johnson fans. So YouTube's pushing this whole membership thing now, and I think it's great. So I set one up for this channel. If you want to be a member on this channel, you can only do it on your computer right now. They make it hard for some reason. So go and hit join right there, and you can support the channel and join various membership tiers. I'm excited about it because I'm going to post all sort of behind the scenes content, extra interviews, fun, mappy stuff, bonus songs, and more. Just some extra stuff that doesn't make it onto the main channel. So think about becoming a member. Huh, everyone?
You should join. I did.
And if you want to buy some mappy gear, well, you can find that link in the description as well. You can get shirts, hats, mugs, stickers, hoodies, all kinds of great mappy merch. Click the link, get some mappy gear. I'm also on Cameo. If you want me to send you or somebody you know a personalized video message, go to Cameo and search Nick Johnson, or just click the link in the description. Thanks for watching.